Hello. It's another science homework that we've done. Last minute. Time is currently 11. Currently in a Skype call with Anthony and Abdul. Definitely not listening to music. And we're gonna collectively talk about, what fuel is a good fuel to use. Because, I'm sure you grown adults should take advice from teenagers. So the fuel that we agreed on in being optimally good was diesel. Considering the fact diesel is quite harmful to the environment and it produces a lot of particulates, it is one of the most energy dense fuels, and that's why I've chosen it. That's why we've chosen it as a good fuel. Now, you may disagree and think, oh, but biodiesel, it's more renewable and, better for the environment. It's better for the earth, but let's think, why use all this fuel when just use less of the bad fuel? Now, a main factor that we have collectively thought about is that fuels, when they go to a low enough temperature, they don't actually freeze into a solid. They're made out of several different hydrocarbons and chains and whatnot. So instead of freezing, it kind of crystallizes because multiple things have different freezing temperatures. And the reason we thought this was so important is that colder countries such as Canada, best country in the world, you need to think about the fuel that you use, because if it gels, it's a bit crappy, isn't it? Like, you don't want that to happen. But the thing about biodiesel and all those biofuels are that they have very high gelling points, which means that the cars have to have built-in radiators to heat the actual fuel in order to be able to use it, which just sounds a bit funny if you think about it. Like, not only that, but biodiesel is very expensive to produce, which means that poorer countries, aka the ones with large populations, won't be able to use this fuel, which kind of counterproductively tells us why we should use all these efficient fuels. The cheaper fuels are the ones that they're going to use. They don't care. I mean, I don't want to generalize poor people, because they're all different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I've probably said 400 words in this whole thing, and it's probably a little more entertaining than a PowerPoint that I would have produced. I mean, about a PowerPoint that I have made with Abdul and Anthony, I'm different.